Clark, we've never spoken. So, hi, I'm Jarom. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm doing great.
Listen, I got a great taste and piece of what you're like in a mic'd up post on social media. You seem like a fun guy. Most of the time, the offensive linemen have a ton of personality. So I think this is going to be a fun conversation. You seem like a cool dude.
Yeah, it should be good. I had a lot of fun doing that, so it was a good time.
Okay, so for those who don't know, you're one of the more veteran, stalwart, solid pieces on this team that maybe people don't know a ton about, because if you pay attention to the offensive line, you've been there for a minute for 2 seasons at left guard doing your thing, right? So what's it like going into year 3 for you as like a seasoned vet now?
It's different. It's different from last year, having all the old guys around and being the young guy on the line and all that stuff and looking up to them. I just have taken it as an opportunity to kind of, fill those shoes. Brady, Shannon, Tristan, Kiefer, all of those guys, they were great dudes and great teachers and just helping us improve each and every day. And so, I've just tried to take that, upon myself and help the younger guys, better understand their role, better understand, the technique, the scheme, or whatever I can do to help them better understand those things. So.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you've been the left guard for what, the past 2 seasons, right? Left.
Yeah. I've been left guard pretty much for the past 2 seasons. First season I was moved around a little bit, left and right, bounced around, but yeah, it's been at guard the past 2 seasons.
Are you tall for a guard? 6'6" feels like a tall guard. Typically that's like a tackle size. Am I off on that?
I honestly don't know. Not on our team, because our tackles are what, 6'10", 6'8"?
They're so, massive, dude.
Yeah. So no, I feel like I'm good size for guards.
Yeah, you're a big dude, 6'6", 302. Is that still the case right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. It's weird when you're a football player, people know your weight. Like in regular life, that's not kosher, right? Is that weird?
Right.
Is that weird that people know your weight?
I don't know. It's been a lifelong thing, so I'm used to it.
Okay, on this team, last year, the offensive line was incredible. And it was really fun to see 3 of those starters get into the NFL, 1 drafted in the 3rd round with Brady Christensen, first team All-American, right? Yeah. At left tackle, Tristan Hodge at right guard, and Shannon Herring at right tackle. Tell us about their replacements. Guys like Harris LaChance and Blake Freeland and Joe Tukuafu and others. Yeah,
for sure. I think it's, the guys that we have to replace those that have left, they're ready. They're ready for that job. Great thing about last year, tons of guys got a lot of experience. And so, each and every one of those guys have game experience that are going to be filling those spots. And so we're ready to roll and ready to, continue to compete at the highest level. So.
How'd scrimmage number 2 at the stadium go today?
It was good. It was a lot of fun, good energy, just good competition between the offense and defense. Overall, it was a great day.
I've always chuckled. I think it's James Empey that said it a couple of times, where he said, honestly, we don't know who the quarterback is until we hear them behind us.
Right.
So what's that experience like on the field of not knowing who the guy is, even in a game?
It's kind of normal, I guess. I don't know. These guys have been with us for a long time. Whoever's back there, great. I love Baylor, love Jaron, love Conover, and they're all just great dudes, you know what I mean? And they got great talent. And so whoever's back there, we're going to still sling it around, run the ball around, and we're going to do our thing. So.
Is there like an ideal voice for a quarterback for you guys to actually hear him above kind of the noise? Is it like more high pitched is easier, or lower or something?
Not really. No, you gotta tune in and you'll be able to hear it.
What's the loudest venue you've ever played in?
I did not play in the game, but I was present at the game. It was Tennessee. That one was crazy for sure.
That's what I've heard. Even the fans were like, it was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
What's LaVell Edwards Stadium going to be like this year with fans again? Because you guys played with some fans in a couple of games, but man, it's going to be different, especially that first one, right? Utah 9/11.
For sure, it will be a good time. It'll be nice, to have the fans there, have them bring their energy, and we'll continue to bring our energy on the sideline. So it'll be a good time.
Clark, we're 2 weeks out from the season. Has that settled in your mind as a reality, and what's left to do?
I think what's left to do is just continue doing what we've been doing, preparing like the games coming up, because it is, getting ourselves right and doing the things that we know we need to be doing, and just continually improving each and every day. So.
Daryl Funk is new as the offensive line coach. What's it been like with him? He's got a great name, right?
Yeah, he's a great dude. He's brought a lot of good skills and a lot of knowledge with him, and we as an O-line have really enjoyed being with him this start of the season.
What's he like? Because he's a super vet. He's coached against BYU a bunch. He said you guys remind him of a Big Ten offensive line from his days at Michigan. Right. He was across the field against BYU in 2015, so he got a taste, right? But that's quite the comparison. Big Ten known for the big physical lines.
Yeah. It's been a fun time with him. He's mostly in person. He's even keel. Good guy, just there, kind of mellow and just chill. But when it needs to happen, he'll get up in our face and let us know, hey, let's step it up. Hey, let's do some things. And he's just been a great addition to the team. So we're really loving him with him.
Now you're at BYU, but you're from Spokane. Did you ever like the Zags men's hoops?
I did, all growing up.
I don't blame you. You're in Spokane, man.
You got to root for them when you're living there. So.
Listen, I'm a Gonzaga fan when they're not playing BYU. I just think they're great. Have you transitioned to a BYU basketball fan?
You have to. You have to. You have to. I do love BYU through and through, and so I'm a big BYU fan nowadays.
Am I reading into the too much?
Yeah, you are. Don't put any words in my mouth there.
2020 was a fun game though, right? Right before the pandemic. That was crazy.
Yep.
No, that's awesome. Okay, so this team this year, obviously last year was a schedule that you couldn't control. You had to play it. You guys were awesome. It was so fun. It was amazing, like a banner year in BYU history. This schedule's certainly different. Do you have to prepare differently at all when you know that, okay, playing the average Power 5 team can be a little deeper than the average group of 5 team or whatever.
Right.
Is there anything different about your prep?
I don't think so. Personally, you got to go in and prepare for the game as if you don't prepare, then they're going to kick your butt. Because that's how it is in football. If you don't go in prepared, you're going to get your butt handed to you. And so, you go in, each and every week, prepare yourself the best you can, and have that confidence that you did prepare well enough to go and perform. Let's talk about your brother Campbell.
People think he's going to be a baller as well. He's fine for some PT this year. What's he like? What positions is he going to play?
They have him playing all 5 positions right now. He's kind of that utility player. So, he's going to be able to fill some holes, if we need him to, and he'll continue to step it up and continue to grind. He's one of those tough guys. He's just going to go in there and get his job done. It may not look the prettiest at times, but hey, he'll go in there and throw his head in there. So,
do I have this right that your dad, Sean, and mom, is it Jackie? Did they play baseball and basketball at Arizona? The first opponent?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. What's that dynamic like? Because they're certainly rooting for the Cougs for you guys, but hey, the alma mater. For sure.
I don't know. All growing up, Arizona was kind of the school we all rooted for growing up. And since we've been here, the parents kind of left it in the past and said, yeah, it was a good time at Arizona, but hey, we're Cougars now, so let's go beat Arizona. But
don't let him do a half and half shirt or anything weird like that, right?
No, that's not allowed.
No, come on, man. How was your mission in Uganda? That's certainly a more exotic one.
Yeah, it was exotic for sure. It was an adventure every day. Probably one of the greatest blessings in my life for sure. Learned a lot, grew a lot, personally, spiritually, lost a lot physically, lost 50 pounds that I had to gain back once I got home, but it was well worth the experience. So it was a great time.
How'd you gain it back?
The seafood diet, see it and eat it.
Not a lot of lobster, just
you see the food on the plate, you eat it all. So
okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on the success so far. You've been a super awesome piece of BYU the last couple of years. I'm looking forward to it. It's weird because you're listed as a sophomore. Are you a junior? Like, what are you? With COVID, it's all weird, right?
Yeah, with COVID, I could be 3 different things. So we'll just see how the season pans out, and we'll go from there.
And hopefully you're a high draft pick and you follow the Brady Christensen path, right? That'd be awesome.
Yep, that's the goal.
Okay, Clark, appreciate the time, man. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks.